Tara Miller. Tara is a melanoma patient and a very close and dear friend to our family. I'm thrilled that she's here tonight. I'm thrilled that she's going to come up to this podium and make a few comments. I think she has a lot to say, and I am very, very proud to have her as a friend. Tara? Tara's wearing high heels too, in case you haven't noticed.
I want to apologize. I'm going to have to read straight from my notes, but I promise I have a good excuse. I'm less than 3 weeks post-brain surgery and still a little foggy from all the medication. However, when Dan asked me to participate in this event, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to celebrate the incredible work being done here at the Abramson Cancer Center and by Dr. Schuchter and her team. This past July, everything was going pretty well for me. I had recently passed both the New Jersey and PA bar exams after having to defer law school for a year in 2008 when I needed 3 spinal surgeries unrelated to cancer. I was clerking for a judge I loved working with and was learning so much in a career I spent years working towards. Then, on July 10th, 2013, I got the phone call no one ever expects to get, and my life instantly changed. As Dan told me, I became a member of a club nobody ever wants to be a part of. At 28 years old, I became a cancer patient. Unfortunately, my story is far too common. Melanoma is the most common form of cancer for young adults aged 25 to 29, and the second most common cancer in adolescents and young adults aged 15 to 29. One of the main reasons I wanted to be part of this great celebration tonight is because I am so unbelievably grateful to the entire staff at Penn. All of my doctors and caregivers at Penn have been nothing short of amazing. As I stand here today, some of you may not realize that in July I had a full neck dissection down the left side of my face, during which my parotid and 24 lymph nodes were removed. And that's thanks to Dr. O'Malley, who took the time to have a reconstruction team make sure that there was no deformity from the tumor removal. And like most 28-year-old women, when I heard brain surgery 3 weeks ago, my first thought was, yikes, are they going to shave my head? But Dr. O'Rourke and his team didn't. Instead, his team spent an hour pre-op sewing my hair in a straight line so that they only had to shave about 1 centimeter wide, and I got to keep all the rest of my hair. Although on a scale of the rest of the things going on, saving my hair may not be that important, the doctors here have gone above and beyond to make sure that this experience has been as good as cancer can be, and I'm so thankful to them for that. From the minute I was diagnosed and throughout the surgeries, procedures, radiation, etc., I've tried to make the best of it and recognize that I'm lucky to have such an amazing family, friends, support system, and most of all, doctors and researchers with me going through this. On the blog that I started and named Make the Best of It, I talk about hashtag silver linings a lot. And I have to say that the best silver lining in all of this has been Dr. Schuchter and the Abramson Cancer Center. I'm so lucky to be treated at a hospital that is truly a world leader in cancer research, and by a doctor that, no matter who you ask, is known as the best and most compassionate in this field. In fact, she texted me after brain surgery, and when I joked that I was starving and could go for a milkshake, she laughed. But what really amazed my family and I was the next morning when I was cleared to eat, and she kicked my twin sister out of line at Potbelly's when she was there getting me a milkshake and yelled at her that she was getting my milkshake. In my house, everything has always been a sports analogy, and my dad frequently refers to Dr. Schuchter as the quarterback of the team. Dr. Schuchter has been so much more than my quarterback, though. She's been my friend and our partner for every moment of this fight, including nights, weekends, and holidays, which me and my family appreciate more than anyone will ever know. But my dad is right, as parents tend to be. Quarterback probably is the best description for Dr. Schuchter, because part of what makes Penn such a special place to receive treatment is that it is a team that it is important to have every person in this room as a member of. I first met Dr. Schuchter on a Friday afternoon in July when she spent 2.5 hours with my parents and me explaining the disease, explaining the treatment options, and making sure we completely understood everything. I can't even begin to explain how amazing Dr. Schuchter was at that first appointment and every single day since. Since that first appointment, it has actually progressed to stage 4 cancer and spread to 2 different spots in my brain, one of which was treated with Gamma Knife in September, the other which I recently had full brain surgery for. And I also have 4 spots in my lungs. Because of Dr. Schuchter and the research being done here at Penn, there are new treatments that will fight this terrible disease. In September, I started IPI, an immunotherapy drug, and last week I started BRAF, and MEK inhibitors, all treatment options that were literally not available 3 years ago. These are treatment options that are game changers for stage 4 melanoma patients like myself. The research that Dr. Schuchter and Penn have led and been a part of have made the treatments I'm on today available. These are treatments that were developed with the money raised for research in the fight against a disease that knows no boundaries. Unfortunately, cancer has touched almost everyone in one way or another. When raising money, Gwyneth Paltrow said, "We have the power to make cancer powerless and perhaps even end it, but it takes research and that requires funding." Cancer has taken some of the best among us, and it's time for us all to stand up and fight back. So in conclusion, I just want to recognize that I know the only reason the treatments I'm on today are available, the only reason I have a chance to fight this disease is because of the work that Dr. Schuchter and the team at Penn and the funding that supports their research. But we aren't done yet. We need a cure. So congratulations to the Abramson Center on 40 years of unbelievable accomplishments and breakthroughs.